Good morning. Happy Saturday. I just wanted to come on and talk for a couple of minutes. I'm excited because the sun is out. As you can see behind me, it's just like it gets so sunny here. We've had a couple of days that were a little overcast and a little bit down, and it's been a crazy week. And I just wanted to show up and ask how you're feeling. How are you doing? It's funny because for those of us who work from home, um, I know for myself, it felt this week was like a little bit of like alternating spurts of anxiety and, what's going on now and with boredom. And even though um, my life wasn't really so different, because I'm not really an extrovert and I'm not running around and I don't have to go somewhere else to work. It still felt like I was shut in. It was really interesting. And I felt like part of that was just tapping into what the world feels like right now. And I know that we're trying to get our facts straight on what's happening with this pandemic. And we are trying to, every day, the information in the news is changing. So it is a challenging time. And one thing that's really uplifting to me that I've really been excited about is just seeing everyone, um, often, I guess, on social media, because that's where we can connect. People are just showing up with their own individual expressions, sharing something, sharing a meditation, sharing information, sharing a song. I've been seeing these wonderful songs that people are singing. People are playing the piano or guitar, or, I had posted something about um, a choir that was going to perform something this spring, and they're all shut in, so they all put their microphones on and got on Zoom or somewhere, and they did this wonderful a cappella for everybody. So that really cheers me, because at first, at the beginning of the week, there were just so many stories of people taking advantage of other people and panicking and buying out all the toilet paper. And I'm really seeing a more uplifting vibe that has to do with who people are, with humans and humanity. And this is interesting because tonight we have Saturn moving into Aquarius for 4 months. Saturn's been in Capricorn, which is the sign of the hierarchical corporate governmental structures, and it's just had this clamp on us. And it's moving into Saturn so that we can get a taste of what the next several years are going to be after it moves in permanently at the end of the year into Aquarius. So what does Aquarius have to do with? Aquarius is the collective consciousness. It is humanity. It is people, the people. Whereas Capricorn is more the higher ups, or the government, the executives, the people at the top. Aquarius is the people everywhere. And it's also the nervous system. Aquarius rules sort of lightning bolts of inspiration, innovation, new ways of doing things. And uh, Saturn is both a constricting influence. So, and it's also a crystallizing influence. So we can look at those two energies when we look at Saturn. And as it moves into the sign of humanity and mankind, the restrictions that we feel will instigate new innovations that have to do with how do we want to live as humans? What are our social structures? How can we invent? Aquarius is the sign of invention. How can we invent new, somewhat ideological or idealistic ways of living together, being in social spaces, new social spaces? So some of the things that we're experiencing right now, um, with Saturn moving into Aquarius, and Saturn likes Aquarius because it's the ancient ruler of Aquarius. So we're going to be constructive. We're going to be able to use that energy well. It's like, you know, it's like a well-oiled bicycle. It'll move. So it'll be interesting to see how every person in our society starts to become more innovative with the constrictions that we have in our as our society is changing. And we can't completely say what that's going to be, but we're looking at the economics of things. We're looking at how our schools are set up. We're looking at healthcare, everything. We're looking at everything right now. So I just wanted to, I'm holding my cards. Oops, one's upside down. Uh-oh. Get back in there, get the right way, conform. Saturn is about, and Aquarius is about nonconformity. So it's the black sheep of the family becoming the innovator of society. Okay, so if you resonate at all with that, and wherever you have Aquarius in your chart, you're going to get a restructuring. So just for fun, where can I set these up? Maybe right here. Okay. You know what's interesting? I'm pausing with this one because I got the King of Cups. Look at all that water, turquoise, and gold. I love that. The reason I was pausing was to sort of digest this in light of, so Aquarius is a cold, air, rational mind sign. And this is a water, mastery of the water realm and mastery of the things that nurture us. And so one of the things that I'm just going to draw one card just so we can just have a note for the beginning here. And one idea right now is that we are very focused on providing nurturing possibilities, taking care of those we love. We're still North Node in Cancer. So it's all about home and family and your loved ones in your circle. And really making sure, like, is everybody taken care of in my circle? And so this may be the very beginning point for Saturn and Aquarius as far as what does my family need? And it'll move out progressively into what does the family of man need? Other humans, other families. Like I'm even seeing that in my community that people are wanting to take care of other people's families or make sure, does the neighbor have what they need? And because Aquarian energy has to do with both the very unique individuals we have, as well as the collective and ideas, concepts, and innovations that can come in that benefit not only me, but all the replicas of me and you, all the other me's that are out there, the collective. So there'll be there's something really positive here for us as we sit in our quarantined existence right now, to understand that this is a life-changing, history-changing moment in history. And you are a part of that. You are a contributor. And so this is the beginning of, because Aquarius also rules dreams, ideals. What does your spirit want to download for the collective? What are you dreaming up as your ideal society? And those are some questions. What can you contribute? What are you contributing? Recognize you're already contributing and just take this with you. So I will see you again soon. I just wanted to pop in here and say hi after this crazy week. I'll talk to you soon.